First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is in the air out to right field. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Weak chopper up the line. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
A 1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled right back up the middle. Lopez scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Yu Darvish comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He popped out in his first trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hosmer is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cain is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The second for one, back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Cain runs. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High pop-up. Gallo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Willie Stargell. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, Yu Darvish. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swings through the slider there.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he misses 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the Giancarlo Stanton now a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Lopez. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. I want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw.
He's safe.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Joey Gallo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15. Joey Gallo.
A ball and no strikes. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and
swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow grounder to first. Stargell takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Moustakas is there, and there's out number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
On the move is Stanton, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for the Eagles, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Gregorius moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Mike Trout, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Darvish pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Smoked on the ground left side. Gregorius is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Moving on to the Sluggers. Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And right into the shift. The 1-2. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Striding in to start the ninth, Willie Stargell, as they'll look to get something going here. And Jerry Familia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching, Jerry Familia.
First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bounce towards the mound. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Aaron Judge is on deck. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Gardner on at first. Nobody out. A pitch out. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. In there for strike 1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fast.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Eagles and the Eagles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, George Springer. Get us started.
Center fielder.
Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Stargell is there. Makes the play, one away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Taking off his Springer. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the runner's breaking for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. Back to him and that's off his leg. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's J.D. Martinez, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout at the track. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard to short. Reese comes up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell from the stretch. On the move is Trout from first. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lays off 2-2 now. Trout leads off first with one away. On the move again from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shoe out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ground ball left side. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score. And they get that run back here in the first. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Well, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies is there, and it's a very... At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Pee-wee moving to his right, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Mike Moustakas takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit down the line at first. Lopez is off at first with 2 away. Runner going a second time. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out. So here now is the pitcher, Stephen Wright, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on the slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stargell is over to take a look at it. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. In the air, out to right. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He popped out in his first trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arrieta is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Cruz sprinting after it, 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Mike.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cruz on the move. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Joey Gallo.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit high and deep to left field. Martinez looking up. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the knuckleball in the dirt. fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. There is Dozier. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Wilson Lopez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Eagles. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch. Tonight is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gallo. It's one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, franchise Elliott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lester's 2-0 home. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. So digging in now, Mike Trout. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lifted into center field. On the move is Trout. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Wilson Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Lopez loves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lopez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester.
John Lester.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Elliott fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Joey Gallo now. A base hit in his first trip.
Joey Gallo.
Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Ready for another chance.